Once upon a time in a faraway land, there was a tiny village by the name of Kamiki. Legend tells of a horrible beast that threatened the residents. It also tells of the wolf that risked it all to protect them. Controlling the very fabric of existence, this wolf stood up against a beast many times its size and banished the darkness. This ethereal wolf's valiant act ushered in an era of tranquility. The villagers' hearts swelled with respect and adoration of the wolf. And with that, hello everyone, and welcome to Okami HD. I don't really know what I'm getting into. I know this is like some HD remaster of like a PlayStation 2 game or something, and I vaguely remember seeing a playthrough of it, but I think that was over a decade ago. Because time stops for no one. Yeah, all these things. Hopefully that combat isn't too time-consuming. I get worried whenever I see something that's like a little Devil May Cry-y. Because in my experience, that's just, oh, the enemies have a shit ton of HP and you have to hit them so many fucking times. But I guess we'll see. Okami. I should note that however this goes, I really have no other point of view on this thing, so this is all new to me. Opening credits. Fair enough. Are you just gonna do this intro cutscene again? You bastard. I didn't need to catch it in the first one. Okay, let's see if there's any differences. Long, long ago, a tiny hamlet known as Kamiki lay nestled in a grove of... It's different. Proud and beautiful cherry blossoms. Each and every tree around the quiet burg was honored as a god. However, the village was not without its dark secrets. To satiate the appetite of Orochi, a fearsome cave-dwelling beast, a young maiden was offered as a sacrifice at the annual festival. With a body like a mountain and 8 heads mounted on necks the size of tree trunks, its blood-red eyes alone were said to curse anyone who gazed into them. No one dared disobey the horrific beast. This is actually a good test run, because there's another game that I want to go through that I have to leave the voices on, because otherwise it removes a lot of the atmospheric elements of the game. And I've been thinking to myself how I wanted to narrate that, because the voices aren't in English, much akin to these ones here. But this is more Banjo-Kazooie speak. So I guess I'll just wait longer? I don't know. We'll figure it out together. When the night of the sacrifice drew near, a mysterious white wolf appeared outside the village. This wolf, its coat as brilliant as snow, was dubbed Shiranui. The wolf kept a watchful eye on anyone who ventured outside the village, and made it a habit of patrolling the streets at night. People assume the wolf to be a familiar of Orochi. One villager took it upon himself to face the fearsome Shiranui. The warrior, Nagi, attempted many times to challenge the wolf. But his attempts were thwarted by Shiranui's swift movements. Before long, the night of the accursed festival had arrived. A white-plumed arrow heralded the coming sacrifice. Piercing the sky, the arrow sunk its shaft squarely into the home of Nami, the village's most beautiful maiden. Nagi, harboring a secret love for Nami, was enraged by this sign. Determined to put an end to Orochi once and for all, Nagi traveled to the beast's cave in place of his beloved. Yeah, the vibe's wrong. I can't. I haven't figured it out. The Moon Cave, a place as dark as evil itself, served as Orochi's home. As Nagi stood bravely before the entrance, a beast appeared, eyes glowing crimson upon 8 thrashing necks. Orochi stood tall before him, anxious for another sacrifice. Nagi left with incredible grace, swinging his blade valiantly. On and on he sliced well into the moonless night. But Orochi's hide was like steel. The blade left nary a scratch. It doesn't have feet. At long last, Nagi, his energy spent from the intense battle, dropped to his knees, fatigued and gasping for breath. He knew he was staring death in the face. It was then that the wolf appeared. As if to protect Nagi, it stood its ground before Orochi. In the darkness of the cave, the wolf's coat shone brilliantly. Alas, it was Shiranui, the wolf that dwelled outside the village. Bearing its fearsome claws, Shiranui leapt toward Orochi. Orochi reared its terrifying head, readying its fangs for battle. The two beasts struggled wildly, thrashing in the darkness. Mysterious and terrifying, the spectacle continued. Shiranui summoned gusts of divine wind to counter Orochi's flames. As Orochi closed in on Shiranui, sharpened claws glistening. A gigantic tree suddenly sprouted forth, shielding the wolf. Shiranui fought gallantly to gain the upper hand, however. Orochi, protected by a mystical power, was not easily bested. Shiranui, covered in gash, his majestic coat dyed crimson, stood exhausted before the mighty Orochi. Orochi saw a chance to strike what would be the final blow. But Shiranui refused to give in. With its last ounce of strength, the majestic wolf gazed heavenward and unleashed a mighty howl. Suddenly, the black clouds overhead dissipated. The light from above glinted off Nagi's sword as a beacon of hope. I thought they were in a cave. Guided by his sword, Nagi, who had been taking shelter in the shadows, stood proudly to face his adversary. Channeling all his strength into his scarred and battered arms, he leapt ferociously toward Orochi, his sword poised high. The golden sword danced in his hands like a puppet on a string. One by one, Orochi's fearsome heads separated from their owner. This is a longer intro than I thought it would be. Orochi's broken body collapsed in a lake of its own blood. In that instant, the curse that plagued the villagers was lifted. As the battle subsided, the sun shone once again in the sky. Shiranui had succumbed to Orochi's poison and struggled to breathe. Nagi scooped the beast into his arms and returned to Kamiki. When they reached the village, Shiranui was no longer moving. The village elder gently stroked the wolf's head. In response, Shiranui let out a hoarse and pitiful bark. Then closed its eyes and drifted off as if into slumber. Peace had at last returned to Kamiki village. In honor of Shiranui's heroic exploits, the villagers erected a shrine and placed a statue of the wolf within it. Nagi's sword was christened Tsukuyomi and placed inside the moon cave. The villagers all looked forward to an age of endless peace. However, this is not the end of the story. I like its style, look at it. There is more to this tale than most people know. 100 years had passed since Nagi and Shiranue's heroic exploits. It happened so quickly that no one in the village even took notice. Is this the legendary sword? Is this Tsukuyomi, the sword that banished the dreaded Orochi? No, it couldn't be. It's just a legend, nothing but a fairy tale. Put it back. No, don't drop it, put it back! You coward. Get possessed, nerd. Oh, he who seeks power, he who has broken my bond. Speak the words, I wish darkness unto the world. Utter that prayer unto me and unleash my power. It doesn't have feet, but it can just float. Alright. Why not? Well, I guess they didn't need to say the prayer, did they? A horrible tragedy suddenly swept over the land. However, there was one village that seemed to escape the terrible curse. The tiny settlement of Kamiki Village enjoyed the protection of a sacred tree. It is here that the real story begins. Wood Sprite Sakuya. How troublesome. Yes, that is a correct response. A tornado. How troublesome. This is just like the ancient prophecy of doom. What has transpired to bring about this such calamity? We must act quickly. There is no time to lose. My power has diminished over the years I've spent protecting this area. I don't have much time left in this world. Amaterasu, now is the time. We have never needed your power more. Shine your divine light upon this broken and polluted world. Let your heavenly rays become our hope as you guide us all. Okami Amaterasu. Such divine white light, such beauty and grace. The only one capable of such a wondrous spectacle is none other than our mother and the origin of all that is, Amaterasu. How delightful to see that the Savior, whose brave sacrifice sealed away the evil demon so many years ago, has not changed one bit. Seeing you emerge after so many years spent as a statue. Man, it wouldn't be such a problem if they would finish their fucking sentences. Brings happiness to my heart in the same chat bubble. Sniff. Amaterasu. Gaze above you and take in the condition of the sky. Since your untimely departure from our midst, the world has succumbed to devious and vicious beasts. They have ravaged our fine and bountiful country of Nippon. But never have the circumstances been worse than they are at this very moment. Please use your powers to banish the darkness and punish those who would do us harm. What is this? Has something stolen its way into my robe? Ho ho ho. Ooh hee hee hee. Tee hee. Phew, what on earth? You again? Bug. Ow, are you nuts? Boy, for a little thing, you sure make a big fuss. I was just trying to make the conversation a bit more interesting, that's all. Were you napping in my clothes again, Bug? Bug. I told you 1,000 times not to call me that. I'm a wandering artist. The name's Issen. Wandering artist Issen. I'll show you just how great I am, and it won't be long till you're bowing before my great brush. Well, what do you think? Even cuter than the real thing, though. What's with you, furball? You look kinda down in the dumps. Actually. You look kinda familiar. Got it, you look just like that statue of Shiranue. Yeah. Wow, what do you think you're doing? Are you crazy? A handsome guy like me should never be covered in wolf slobber. You'll regret messing with the greatest and... Don't make me use my prized sword, Denkamaru, against you. We might have bigger things to worry about right now. What's that growling sound? And why is it so dark anyway? Oh great god Amaterasu. I've used all the power I have to protect Kamiki Village. The village lives on. Their spirits lie encased in my fruit. Cut it free and the village will be reborn. I trust in you. I know that you will lead us down the right path. Only your awesome power can restore life to the world. The trees return to normal, huh? That Sakuya girl sure said some weird stuff. The villager spirits are being kept inside the fruit. That's the fruit. The girl said that. If you cut it down, the village will be restored. But it's awfully high up there. If you don't use some kind of special power, there's no way you're gonna reach it. This darkness is really getting to me too. A lot can happen while you're taking a nap. Movement. Jump. What in the world? Something blocking the road leading back to the village. Am I still dreaming? I have a bark button. What's up with this glowy thing? Where are we? Got awfully quiet all of a sudden. I don't remember any place in the like this in the village. Is there a faster? Nope, I don't want to skip. Well, we better keep our eyes peeled. Button, look around. POV button. You really look so helpless. You sure you're gonna be okay? Wow. Stuff. Logbook, travel guide, brushes. Looks like I can't edit the settings at this point in time. Look at that. Like the fan itself. Ugh. Ah! It's inverted! No! Why? Hold on. That's an origin mirror. They say once your reflection appears on its surface, your memories will be stored in the mirror for all eternity. Well, to put it shortly, you can save your progress here. And let me give you a little advice. You should save a number of game files. Oh no. That way you could always go back if you get stuck or something. Does this game have multiple endings? Oh no. Blah blah blah. You don't have to, there's only one ending. Let me just read this quick Reddit post to make sure I don't fuck up. Okay, I can do whatever the fuck I want. It's only got one ending. I just, you know, do side quests. Gotta be prepared, especially while you're still learning the ropes. Save. Okay, now we've saved. Where is go back to title menu? This is a PS2 game. Such a thing was not a mechanic. I can't deal with this camera. It's both way too slow and wrong. Like all those pots just waiting to be broken. If you bust them, there might be something good inside. Press button to bust. What if I press the other? Ah, it worked! Alright. You are wrong and backwards. I need to fix this. Also, go much faster. I don't even know what they mean by brush, but I'm going to assume that that's fine. Implement those. That's probably fine. Original settings? Minigames on, please, thank you. 16:9 is probably okay. Wait, did I just say no? No! Turn back on loading screen minigames. I wanna do random shit while the game loads. And wonder why it takes so long to load. Camera control. No! Guess it has a filter. You're still slow. Nope, other button. Nope, other button. Was it in display? No. That's as fast as I can make it, so I guess it'll have to do. But now is left, left, and right, right. Left, up, down, right. Okay, now we're doing much better. Oh god, tackle's very straight. God, this camera's slow. Way to go, my furry friend. You can do that any time you can see something you can break. Is there any move other than headbutt? I did it, I broke the pots. Torch is too strong. Well, hold on there, Fireball, get a load of that. That chest looks mighty tempting. Let's go check it out. Getting up that high ought to be a piece of cake. Button to jump. Button again to do a wall jump. Press it firmly so you jump really high. I knew you could do it. They say good luck is found in high places. So keep your eyes peeled. We don't want to miss any treasure. I see. Does my not very above sea level home mean that is that why things have gone as they have? Holy bonus. Favorite snack restored 3 units solar energy. Way who? Also, it looks like I can press circle to make the chat hurry up. Looks like the bridge is out. It shouldn't be so hard. Amaterasu, was it? It's kinda long. Why don't I call you Amy? Listen, Amy, ever heard of the spirits of the brush? Good brushwork has its own soul. At least that's what they say. Just watch. It'd take all day to explain. A picture's worth 1,000 words, eh? Fill. Nice, huh? Just a little technique I've mastered called rejuvenation. It's one of many brush techniques that use divine power. It's a brush god power that can restore broken or missing things. I practiced really hard just to master this one technique. But there are 13, and each one is a power of one of the 13 brush gods. Originally, all 13 were a single powerful deity. When the deity died, its power was split into 13 separate gods. The gods now dwell within objects all around us, but god or no god, how could anyone have the power to master all 13? I have a feeling that we're going to master all 13. Just a hunch. Slide. River of the Heavens. The River of the Heavens? They mean the fabled Stardust River? But I don't see anything like that around here. It couldn't be that little puddle over there, could it? Maybe? Let's climb the hill. Look at the stars twinkle. I haven't seen such a beautiful nighttime sky in ages. Hey, look. Are those stars forming a pattern, or is it just me? There's one missing. Guess I'll just have to draw the missing star. Got it. perfect. Ah. Looks like I'm just not ready to draw missing stars. Press button to hold the brush and other button to draw. I'm sure I spent a heck of a lot of time practicing that. Star. No use just sitting around thinking about it. Time's the greatest since you gotta put everything he has into it. Just put a dot. I know this is the right way to do it. Press the button. Yeah, blah blah blah. Poor guy. It's not fair when someone else just touches something that you've been working hard on. Why, if it isn't Mother Amaterasu. I apologize for not contacting you sooner during these long years. Having never forgotten you, I, Yomigami, God of Restoration, have eagerly awaited this day when we could meet again. While you were away, the 13 spirits of the brush that you once possessed, including myself, have been scattered across this land of men, and now lie in disarray. I became a constellation and managed to survive until now. The time has come for you to seek out and reunite all of the techniques. Your power is what is needed to restore the dried riverbed of the heavens and renew the flow of stardust. I got a thing. What's that do? Wow, that was Yomigami, the god of rejuvenation. Wait, so you have the power of rejuvenation now? Can you really use it to restore the river of the heavens? That would mean you were as good of a brush as yours truly. Nah, it couldn't be true. Who else could master this incredible god technique? Definitely not us. Ignore that Steam achievement. It's fine. Nope. Huh? Somebody used the celestial brush technique while I wasn't looking? River of the heavens. Wonder if drawing some stardust would get the river flowing again. Nah, it's one thing to fix a bridge, but fixing a river? There's no way you could pull off a stunt like that. Aw, buddy. I'm sorry. Here you are, thinking that you have, are good at something. And now we're just going to be better than you at it. Perfect. Wow. A river of stardust. So this really must be the river of the heavens. But what I really want to know is who the heck drew the darn thing? It's fine. Oh, this is frighteningly unsafe. Floating water? Ugh. Tread or die, I guess. Bonk. An astral pouch. Look what you found, Furball. This astral pouch here is amazing. It can swallow up lots of food. Then when it's full, it can revive its owner if he or she dies. Let's start feeding it with whatever food we can find around here. I see. Yum. You consumed an apple. Nectar-filled sour apple. Fills your astral pouch a little bit. Peach. Juicy and fragrant. Fills the astral pouch a little bit. Orange. Orange with sharp citrus taste. Fills the astral pouch a little bit. Excellent. I guess that's what we got. Why would I skip? Are you saying that the minigames are broken? I shouldn't be wasting my time. I have grass following me! I am uncertain of what is going on. Barrels. Baskets. I have a feeling that platforming is going to be more important than I may be thinking it's going to be. Okay, so you just slowly get faster and... Gotcha. I can read that, probably. Fountain of Nagi. Nagi? What's his name doing here? Probably... named a fountain after him because Big Hero Guy, right? What kind of a question's that? Dumplings. Doughy balls made from grain. Why are dumplings just in a random pot? I can get fruit. I understand that. Somebody put it there and then walked away. But like, that's an active food item that somebody has to make. That's fine. Is this a legendary shrine? We must be in the Cave of Nagi. The legendary hero Nagi is enshrined here. He vanquished evil 100 years ago with the help of the White Wolf, Shiranui. First the River of the Heavens and now this place. Where the heck are we, Furball? This place is a wreck, though. The sword's in really bad shape. The gods sure didn't do much to protect this place. Can I just... blarb blarb blarb? Can't handle a brush. Now try again, drive more carefully, and make sure you're right in front of the statue. Ah, okay. So that's totally what I need to do. Gotcha. I need like a sweeping horizontal thing. I don't like this as an attack method. Except the freaking lock on. There's a Nagi's broken sword there, Baguio. Yeah, shut up, insect. Rock friend. Come on. I don't gotta draw the sword, I just gotta like scorp it, right? Fine, we draw a sword. It's got one of those little anime things at the end to make it go top heavy. Or it can just not have any of the fucking... Fine. There you go. It's perfect. It'll only let you paint on the spot. It actually has the stupid anime thing where it flares out at the end. That really was your brushwork all this time. How'd you get so good? Exactly who are you anyway? Hey, there's another constellation. This one looks like a... Apparently it looks like a rat. With a summon move deep. It's got a sword! Well, well, well. If it isn't a Mother Amaterasu. It's been a long time, but with all these monsters around. The only place I could hide was in this shrine dedicated to ancient heroes. If there is anything I can do to assist you in your endeavors, I am at your service. Make good use of this sword, as it was designed to conquer evil. Ray? Hey, that was the god Tachigami, master of the power/technique. Wait a minute, if you're getting all these powers, then you're just like that Shiranui. You know, the wolf who fought and died alongside the great Nagi? When Shiranui died, the wolf's power was split into the 13 brush gods. The blushing gods. Wow. This is crazy. Shiranui and Nagi, it's just like the legend. Well, anyway, I've never seen this power slash technique myself. How about showing your stuff off on that boulder over there? But I already dubbed it rock friend and drew a smiley face. I don't want to hurt the rock friend. Let me see you slice it in half by drawing a single line. I won't believe it till I see it. Okay, rock friend, just a little off the top. You call that a line? Use the brush like it. No. I don't want to hurt the rock. Fine. I'm sorry, rock friend. It will be over quickly. Fwa. Now, horizontal line, idiot. Fine. I'm sorry, rock friend. Didn't think you had it in you, Furball. I'm not even in the same league as you. Guess I really overestimated myself. Hey, Furball. I mean, Amaterasu, I've made up my mind. If you're Shiranui Reborn, then that means you can master all 13 techniques, right? In that case, I think I'll tag along until I'm as good as you. Lucky you, huh? No use trying to change my mind. There's no stopping me once I've made a decision. But enough about that. Now that you've mastered the power slash, you can cut down that thing Sakuya was talking about. Let's go back and give it a shot. Why is there an... Oh, it's an arrow. Why are you telling me where to go? What if I wanted to jump? I can't. So can I theoretically just... Wah! Yes! Excellent. Wah! Via my destructive power. Oh. What the? Where'd they come from? Ah, whatever. Draw first, ask questions later, right? You know that divine instrument you have on your back? Press the button to use its power against it. I see, there is a slash. Look, Okami. Once you cut them off guard, they've turned them black and white. They're easy prey for your brush. Okay, so when something turns black and white, chop it. I got an ink bottle. Bottle full of ink fills one of Amaterasu's ink pots. Spirit Globes. Humanity's faith made solid restores a little solar energy. I guess I'll figure out what that is. Oh, you got results each time, eh? Those aren't gonna be good. Oh, man. Zoom. This is a long tutorial. I got some cabbage. Thick and fibrous. Apparently that was a good result. Why is there an option to skip? I'm very confused. Like, it's a loading screen, right? You can't skip those. Or is it trying to load a minigame and failing? And that's why it's saying skip. I feel like water's gonna be a problem. Call it a hunch. Where'd you jump out? Use a rock. Really impressed you could restore something like this. Fair enough. Let's get to that save point. Knew it. Saving station. I feel like this is the kind of game that's gonna make me have to grind. I could be wrong. I'd gladly be wrong. There's a pop ring. But where'd the rest of them go? Just kill the entire tree. No. Now surely that didn't attract the attention of any giant Hydra beast that's just waiting for someone to fuck up. That'd be crazy. The village has been restored. Takia came through big time. She really was protecting the village. But I sure wish I could have spent some more time in her kimono. If you know what I mean. But seriously, with monsters running around and all, the village could still be in danger. Let's go see how they're all doing down there. Okie dokie. There's a face. How's it going? You're all black and white. And frozen in time, it seems. What in the world? I don't remember there being a statue here. Well, whatever, let's go talk to the villagers. Become restored. No. Let's go this way. Let's go the other way. Anything up here? Puddle. Oh, it automatically jumps whenever you're in flower run mode. Duly noted. I've got a bad feeling about this. Kamiki Village is supposed to be famous for its scenic beauty. I wonder what's going on down there. Everyone appears statuified. And it seems that the only color that's actually been brought back is green. And shades of green. More frozen people. We don't have time to read. Fine. There's a statue here too. It's like the villagers have turned to stone or something. Not again. That's not one of those smaller monsters that are lurking about. A war like that's gotta belong to something much bigger. Let's hurry up and find somebody with a pulse. Inside the shrine? Makes sense to me. Fine. Everybody here statuified. This looks important. It's a save station. Big sword. Then the goal become a Sith. Big rock. Cha. Wow. That's a strong rock right there. Cha. Looks like power slash isn't enough. Well, that person's a statue man too. They all are. Somebody in the dojo, maybe? It's automatic doors working. Free sword. Yoink. No. Had to try. Chieftain House? Question mark? No. Somewhere there's a person that is not a statue. But they seem to be hiding quite well. That, or I need to examine all the people. And then whatever is invading will invade. Or they're up the waterfall path. Oh, hey, there's a thingy. How do we get over there? I have no idea. This one's not moving. Everybody here was perfectly fine a few hours ago. Definitely something strange going on around here. The village is back, but what's up with this dark sky? Maybe it's dark outside the village too? Let's find some high ground where we can take a look. We already did that. I gotta do it again? Fine. No, you told me to go different. No, just along the path. Okay. Let's go back to the sacred deck we were on before. What are you gonna see that wasn't there last time, dude? Unless the big scary monster thing's floating on by. And then I think right now we're better off not being noticed. This is bad. The sun's not even shining. It's as black as night as far as the eye can see. And not a single villager can move a muscle. Is it some kind of curse? Did a monster do this? It's not gonna stay like this forever, is it? If only the sun were out to light our way. If we could draw a circle in the sky, we'd have ourselves a sun. But I guess that'd be impossible, even for a god like you. Maybe we better seek out another brush god for help. Of course, if he had that kind of power from the start, then that'd be a different story. Circle. Sunbeam. 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 Perfect. You're actually trying to draw the sun, are you? You sure you're up to the task? Done. What the? Come to think of it, your name is Amaterasu. That's the name of the sun god. That would follow that you had the sunrise technique from the start. With it, you could even turn night to day. You're no run-of-the-mill god, that's for sure. Flowing brushes like music from the heavens. It's a line from one of my grandfather's poems. He felt a skilled artist was like a musician of shape and color. Since you're such a great artist yourself, why don't we name your brushwork after that poem of his? It's called Celestial Brush. After all, your brush did bring out the sun. Well, Annie, let's get back to the village. You gotta see if the villagers are back to normal now.
Who are you?
Village Elder, Mr. Orange.
A white wolf? Not the one who fought that terrible creature with Nagi. You couldn't possibly be the legendary Shiranui. No, it can't be true. That story is 100 years old. Still, you look a lot like that statue of Shiranui. On the other hand, you don't look quite as smart. Wow, no need to growl like that. Can you really understand what I'm saying? Well, I'm not one to mince words. I just state the facts.
Monkey. Evil monkey. That slash seems to work over any distance. So why can't I just snipe everything with it?
Watch a sudden chill down my spine.
Here they come, Furball. Those are the monsters that have been plaguing these lands. They sneak into villages and cause all sorts of trouble. Step aside, Furball. This is a job for my trusty sword, Denkamaru. It's a job for Villager Man. And the strange orange balanced perfectly on his head. Now, proof of concept. Just slash them immediately and call it a day. Huh. I mean, I guess it spends ink, but if something dies, I get more ink, right? So if I spend whatever resources that go to upgrades, which I'm assuming there will be, on making that do as much damage as possible, I might just be able to one-shot a majority of the ads all at once. And then I just immediately restore it because they drop ink. It's a potential strategy. Really get aggressive when you're mad, don't you? You got yourself some praise. And look, see how that dried up spring began flowing again? That's because ridding an area of monsters restores the god's power to the land. People call it divine intervention. The more you restore the land to its natural beauty, the more praise you'll get. It's the source of your power. Few people believe in gods these days, but that may weaken you. But if you try real hard, your true power just might shine through. I already made the sun. What more? But boy, there's sure been a lot of monsters around lately. And that Mr. Orange you tossed around up on the sacred deck. Looks like he thinks you're a regular wolf. Seems the gods have grown so weak people can't see him anymore. Yarr. Oh, anyway, I'll show you around the village. I have a feeling we're in for an epic adventure. It should be fun, Furball. But can they see you, though? Feedback seeds. Freshly roasted seeds that seed-loving animals cannot resist. Why, you little devil, look at this sweet grub you found. Hey, wait, this is animal food. Still, we could save it to give the animals. Let's use it when we try to approach them later. Something good might come out of using it right away, using it the right way. I know guards aren't supposed to use creatures in this manner, but what the heck? Let's make an exception this time. I almost forgot. There was something I wanted to tell you. Whenever you want to check the items you have obtained, just press the button in the fan menu. While in the fan menu, you can use and check the items you have. There are other things you can do there too. The fan menu is your key to a successful adventure. Use the pause menu. Water is absolutely a problem. Understood. We have a certain amount of time that we can swim. That's bad. Okay. Is that guy still up here? No, we tossed his ass. Okay. I'm sure he's fine, right? Bird. 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 Are we gonna wait until he gets through the entire thing? Cause like, that's a lot of seed for a bird. I don't want to skip, but oh god. Okay, just a full rotation it seems. Maybe? No? How long am I supposed to wait? There we go. I think that we can say that we get it after a little bit on those and hit the skip button. Okay. Learning. Good. Knocked his ass out. Here you go. Nope. And bite? Why is that an option? Great, sure knew I don't know. Wow. Hey, don't. Show some respect to your elders. I was just trying to make him wake up. Bite bird. Lesser instincts winning. It's mine now. I can just carry things. And then drop them wherever I want. I see. So that's what bike does? Come along. They don't want. I feel it. Sense it. Foul beasts dwell in this place. Concentrate. Look hard. You see it right behind you now. Well, that's not cool. Nope. Don't have the right angle. Yes, yes, you're very, distracting. Chop. I fucked it up. Chop. I only got 2 of you. I mean, it regens. Why not? Until I get slightly better control or used to the wolf controls. Humans are not witness to such battles, but I saw it. The fighting went on for exactly 15 seconds. I see. You're trying to see how short I can do a battle in. I don't know if there's any kind of reward to this nonsense. I assume not, but I guess it is infinite money. You fight well. I have chosen the path of Buddha, but in you I sense another power. And I see the path you have chosen is also a path of truth. Have some stuff. We continue now. The monsters may be gone, but this place still lacks life. The land does not have enough power to give to the sacred tree. Sacred tree? And what do you have? Now that everything's unfrozen. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Oranges. So is there gonna come a time when the ink doesn't automatically regenerate? Because I'm kind of worried about that at this point. It seems like whatever loading minigames are supposed to exist just don't. Which is sad. Knock over a candle, burn the house down. No, if his mama catches you snacking, she'll clobber you good. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna break all their things then. Hello, Chico. Guess we only had enough seed for one bird. So you're on your own. Watermelon. Destroy. Chop it. Destroy it. Excellent. Watermelon. Sweet and juicy. A white wolf? That's just plain weird. Sure looks like a weak little bugger. Think you can beat my dog Hayabusa? Well, listen to this. There's this field my mama tends to, you see. Well, he managed to dig up 9 turnips in a row. Even though my mama was chasing him around trying to slug him. There are actually 10 in that field. Hayabusa's fixing to get all 10. Cannot speak with dog. No dog to communication. And in here? Ah, a little sleeping area. Smells like her. Her? Smells like her. Next to. This must be where she ages the sake. Smells good, doesn't it? Ruin everything. Magically respawning watermelon. What a fine looking wolf. What's your name? Mine's Kushi. It's a pleasure to meet you. sake brewer, Kushi. Working the fields again, are you? Listen, are you and the wolf together? This is where I grow the rice for making my sake, you know? But I have to manage to harvest all on my own, it's hard work. Maybe I should have Susano give me a hand again this year. Oh, listen to me blabbering on, I just can't help chattering to you. Miami, I think you found a friend here. You'll meet many people who want to talk to you like this. You should talk to them two or even three times. Being God and all, you can actually tell when to talk. Because you'll see a triangle above their head. That means they still have something to say. How would you know that, Issen? It might even be valuable information sometimes. They may just be muttering to themselves, but it pays to listen. You shouldn't know this. Susano's a neighbor of mine. He's a little unusual, but he goes around with a huge sword slung over his shoulder. He's always practicing with it. They say he's a direct descendant of our legendary hero Nagi. And he loves his sake, too. He often pops around here to buy it. Make sure to say hello when you see him. He could use a friend, I should think. He's always on his own. No more green triangle. Befriend Susano mini quest, I guess. Hello there, water wheel. That is broken, I fix. I kind of fill in the thing and there we go. What? Wheel. But why? Mill's then used to rice. Mill's broken. But I fix things. That's like the entire thing that this brush is supposed to do, right? Whenever you fill it. Oh, you can actually see the pool emptying up there in the top right. Really? Okay, I guess I'll be back here later. Rice balls! Delicious, delicious donuts! And bales of rice. I'm sure no one needs this for any reason. I will be the menace. None can stop me. You seem to be having a bad time. White wolf, that's a rare sight. Did you come down from the mountains just to play with us? You better be careful, dear. Lately some monsters have been attacking the villagers. Did you even know who you're talking to, Grandma? This here is Shiranui reborn. The wolf and I have it covered, those monsters are history. Well, if it isn't, isn't. And riding a wolf, are we? This one certainly resembles Shiranui, especially the nose. Well, I better get back to my work. Here to listen to the ramblings of an old woman, are you? Well, I was doing the laundry, but when I was ready to dry, I noticed my drying pole was gone. Whatever shall I do? Where'd that darn pole go? How could something important like that just disappear? She's missing something that should be there, is she? You better help her out. I mean, they just really need a stick. But it seems increasingly that just drawing things isn't gonna... I don't know the rules! A new drying pole? Where'd that come from? The gods must have answered my prayers. How wonderful. Time to dry the laundry. Well, I was glad I was able to hang my laundry, but the sun seems to be so far away these days. Maybe it doesn't like all those monsters that are looking about. If only it would shine closer, my laundry would dry in a second. You got it! Summoning the sun! Super fucking dangerous. My word. The sun has suddenly drawn so close. My laundry will be bone dry in no time. First my pole and now this, will the miracles ever cease? Maybe I ought to make some cherry cakes and offer to the sun. Come back tonight if you want some too, Snowball. No one makes better cherry cakes. They're mouth-watering and good. Yeah, just ignore the fact the sun appeared. God. Insane power. Oh, can I do it from here? Yes. I just couldn't do it from inside, apparently. Wow. What's this? The mill's been mended. Who on earth did that? I'd completely given up on the idea of making my sake. Sake. But now I can get on with polishing the rice. On a time like the present, I better get started. Unlimited power immediately trivializes everything they've been working on. Yes! Excellent! But who ate all my rice? You're interested in how to brew sake, aren't you, Snowy? Well, this thing's here for polishing the rice. I'll tell you what, I got something I think you'll like. It's just some leftover stock from the store. But I made it myself. It's called Vista of the Gods. Oh, but are you even old enough to drink, Snowy? You're gonna find out, aren't you? Oh, I gotta deliver this something. I gotta give it to the person with the sword because they're a drunkard and they're out of sake and they're doing the whole I can't move until I get my alcohol bit, right? I see. I'm sure it withstood that backflip, front flip thing perfectly well. Think you can dig up all the turnips? Don't forget, you have to avoid being slugged. I'll admit you're a better canine if you can do it. He's gonna try to slug us? Not exactly my idea of a good time, but you have your celestial brush and the wicked brush stroke. What does that have to do with anything? I've had just about enough of this. I don't know if it's stray dogs or monsters or what, but someone keeps messing up my crops. Going around digging holes with triangle, it makes me mad. If I catch you digging around here, you're gonna get a good thumping. Yes. Wah 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 wah. I got a turnip. Tuber of crispy texture. Now, assuming that the hole doesn't magically refill itself. The hole magically refills itself. That is a problem. But she seems to have gotten distracted and wandered away. So now I am free to do as I wish. And no one can stop me. You ask about, you mentioned brushwork, but I don't know of any of those that would actually be good here. We have destroy and repair. And she gets distracted pretty quickly. Even though I am ruining her livelihood. Oh no, don't catch me. Whatever will I do? For turnip. Also, if we're gonna beat the other dog in a dog-on-dog contest, then we're gonna use our dog skills. We can't use the god skills to do that, that's cheating! Just wait until they're distracted and then do that. Neener, neener, neener. Oh, you're still slightly dug up. And never mind, it disappears real quick. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Might have to just wait on her to do her thing. Ah, I got a twofer. I don't have time limit. This is your fault. Probably supposed to be using some sort of magic thing, but why? Oh no, whatever will I do? There's a human after me. They're trying to thump me with their human hands. As though they could ever catch me. I feel kind of bad about this. And they're balancing a thing of water on their head this entire time, so like, impressive as hell. Oh no, they got bored. Well. Victory for me. I got the big turnip now. What the fuck do I do with the big turnip? You offered oddly shaped turnip. That's the oddly shaped turnip Hayabusa and I have been looking for. That means you've broken Hayabusa's record by digging up all 10? Gosh darn it. Fine, you're the better canine. Anyway, it actually feels good to have a new goal to aim for. Get better. Now where'd my sake go? It mysteriously vanished. Alright, I'll grab a new one. Yep. I'm being pet. Eh. Did not ask for this. Up. Alright, are you in the dojo? She's always snoring like a bear. This is the home of the two-bit middle-aged warrior Susanoo. He goes around claiming to be a descendant of Nagi. He's famous here for his lineage, but he's awfully lazy and too off the wall to be a descendant of a legendary hero. Well, we're gonna find out, aren't we? Hey, is it just me or can you hear snoring from underneath the jug? Ew. I am the greatest. Goshi, let's. Looks like he ain't waking up anytime soon. He's out cold. Grr. If that didn't wake him, nothing will. Let's just leave him for a while and find something else to do. Wow, this isn't the answer? That's surprising. I guess I'll find out again later. While I figure out how to climb a ladder. Off screen, of course. Cha. Interesting. Nice secret shrine. Looks like an etching of that Kushi girl. I wonder if this guy actually trains at all. And you, Mr. Boulder Man? Who the heck put this big rock here? It's blocking the only road out of the village. Doesn't look like you could squeeze through anywhere. Besides, I don't even know if it's safe to leave the village yet. This is weird. My mind really wants to shift this rock, but my body will not cooperate. It's like I'm made of lead. Could this be a case of demonic possession? I sure hope not. It's really heavy rock. Or there's a demon. Sure. Couldn't be the easy thing. Chopping sound. Why didn't you chop? Do it. We done here? Nope, we got more. Okay. Sure thing, game. You accumulated praise. You suddenly started glowing. That means your divine attribute can be enhanced. Well, you sure look excited. Here, I'll show you what I mean. Let's take a stab at enhancing your divine attributes. You're gonna open the fan menu where you'll see your attributes and use the praise you've accumulated to enhance any attribute you want. Life energy, ink on hand, how much it takes to fill the astral pouch, I guess? And how much money you can hold. I can only upgrade one right now. So let's not die? That sounds like a good idea. And then just hold off. Is it all coming back to you or what? It's that hard to notice such a small enhancement? Lighten up, Furball. This is one big step for the new and improved Amaterasu. Keep up the good work. I almost forgot, we better check in on that dude. But we just needed to level up first? Feels light as a feather now. Sadly, that doesn't make it any easier to shift the boulder. Who went and blocked the only path out of here anyway? There's no way I can get back to the city now. Say, pup, your owner lives here in the village, right? So you must know that guy Susanoo. Can you get him to come here? They say he's the descendant of the legendary hero Nagi. If anyone can do something about this rock, it's him. That's strange. This boulder wasn't here before. Well, I gotta get it moved, regardless of if it was here before or not. So let's go do the thing. Meow. Hey dude, are you suddenly awake now? I'm the greatest. Yeah. Nice wooden sword. Feel so well rested. I plan to meditate underground in there. Sleepy time. Who are you? And what business do you have with Susano, the greatest warrior ever? The great warrior, Susano. You look a lot like that shadow guy. Do even the beasts know of my great exploits now? Well, Fido, I'm not looking for apprentices. Go back to the mountains and play with your monkey friends. How dare a mangy mutt like you interrupt my meditation? Get a load of this guy. All brawn, no brain. Quit messing around and come with us. Stuck in here again? Quit bugging me, you bug. I told you, don't call me a bug. Come on, Annie. We're taking him with us. What do you think you're doing? Put me down. What will the neighbors think? That you're oddly light. Why have I have absolutely heard this song before. Where? Where have I heard this before? I know I have. Mangy mutt. You brought me all the way here just to test yourself against me. Then prepare to taste the wrath of my trusty blade. Tohin Boku. Hold on a minute. You're the legendary Susano? Yeah, none other than Susano, the greatest warrior who ever lived. And by the way, never interrupt warriors engaged in battle. But I've got a favor to ask you. This huge boulder is blocking the path, is really getting in my way. Can't you do something about it? What? Come on, please. I mean, you are Nagi's descendant, aren't you? Surely one stone is no match for your mighty skills, right? It's certainly not beyond my ability. Really? Great. Okay, then no time like the present, go for it. Wait, a boulder of this size isn't very easy, even for me. This will require my utmost focus to magnify the power of my sword. I shall retire to the training grounds to make preparations. Wait for my return. I wonder. I've never seen that guy train seriously, ever. Okay. Now I guess it's time we get the sake. Makes sense, right? Cause like, now he's gonna be at the trading ground and go, oh, I can't do it, or some other such thing. Listen, I don't want Pat, leave me be. We got this thing for a reason, right? Up. I know I told that merchant I could help, but a boulder of that size? I don't care if I'm of a legendary bloodline, that's just too big. Oh, I can't believe we're running out of sake at a time like this. This won't do one bit. That's it for today, I'll just have to train tomorrow. Hold it right there, Fido. That smells. Is that Kushi's famous homebrewed sake? Here, have it. Fido, my friend, did you bring me some Kushi sake? Oh, what a glorious day. Good old sake. A man without drink is like a warrior without his trusty sword. In fact, it is said that Nagi himself relied on the power of sake in his battle with the dreaded Orochi. It's also clear now. Let the training begin. I'll just try a bit of my usual routine. Here I come. Why are you doing a draw when you don't even have a sheath? Oh, you did it, buddy. Great job. Why are we helping him pretend? Because he needs to actually do a thing here, like... me making him think he's doing things isn't gonna help us move the fucking boulder. Feast your eyes on this. Susanoo style. Exploding implosion. Not how that works. Okay, let's just, quick little decapitation, and let's go. Oh. Yeah. Susanoo style. Exploding implosion. Why were we able to do that now? That's amazing, you sliced a huge rock clean in half. With a sword made out of wood. It's even got a random branch with a leaf on it still. You really are something. I didn't think you could do it, Paps. Me either. I mean, of course I could. After all, I am Susanoo, the greatest warrior ever. You weren't just showing off when you said you're Nagi's descendant. Someone like you'd have no trouble fighting monsters off, huh? Well, thanks a lot. Now I can start doing business again. Did you say monsters? Oh, of course, no problem. This is a job for the most skilled warrior in all of Nippon. I shall rid these lands of their vile presence. Just sit back and watch the great Susanoo work his magic. Teehee. He shouldn't get all puffed up. He is nothing without us. Think he'll be okay? The monsters outside the village are nasty. Ah, glorious Amaterasu. Is the back of her robe not closed? What a pleasure to witness your heroic deeds. I am in awe. When you cleave the boulder into two, my heart skipped a beat. To see your skills with the brush is to witness a great art. Yeah, so do we get a reward or something, lady? I hardly think your participation had any impact, little bug. It's Issen. Issen, stop calling me a bug. I'll crawl back into your kimono if you say that again. My word. Relax, lady. Furballs here is more comfy anyway. Let's get back to that reward thing you were talking about. Come on, Annie, put your paw up or something. Oh, go on, shake. I must apologize. I would like to reward you, but I'm afraid I haven't the power. I can barely muster enough strength to make a flower bloom. Though my body stands firmly here within the confines of the village, my roots spread far and wide, protecting remote areas outside. These parts of me are known as guardian saplings. They collect the praise and adoration that gives me strength. The recent evil is eroding the guardian saplings. If this continues, I will wilt away as well, and my power will vanish. Worse yet, the dark power grows stronger with each passing day. Life as we know it will be consumed utterly in no time. Aw man, this is getting heavy. Great and powerful Amaterasu. Could I be so bold as to request your assistance in rejuvenating these guardian saplings by lifting the curse that enslaves them? I shall mark the locations of nearby saplings on your map. They're over there. She doesn't have... Why is the... I have grown tired. I haven't even the strength to speak now. I hope that my request has not fallen on deaf ears. Amaterasu, may the fresh scent of flowers protect you always. There. I'm always itching for a good fight, but... I sure don't want to poke my nose into this mess. Still, I'm stuck with Furball here till I get all the brush skills. Anyway, Amy's a god and all, so what could possibly go wrong? Hey, did you listen to her, Furball? You get the rest of the brush techniques to save the world. And I'll steal and learn them. Yeah, that's the ticket. At any rate, let's start by following those marks on the map. But first we gotta do the peach things. That's what she said. Also, that one thing is supposed to happen at nighttime, right? So I can draw the sun. But can I draw the worst fucking moon ever? Because this is hard to control. See. Nope. More crescent. God, it is awful. Never mind, I can't do that. Cha. Take that, random tree. You grew back. Can't walk around. Okay. Well, I guess now we're about to not be in tutorial territory? Seems like a good spot to... Oh hey, more art. Alright. Yeah. Shorter stream. Everything's nice and tidied up here, so I guess I will just continue this later. Unless I can make that jump, which I don't think I can. Build up speed. More speed. Because swimming's really dangerous. More speed. That's all we got. Nope. I'm gonna die. Well, at least I tried. I might be able to make it, actually. If I just time that dash better. Or it'll auto-jump and I'll die. Okay, never mind. Anyway. Yeah, let's end it here. Till next time. Wrong mouse. Take care.